this is one of those guys we sort of just been waiting for the Raiders to replace atop this depth chart throughout the offseason, but it just didn't happen. And the market, I feel like in the dynasty landscape, has been very slow to correct on this, which is creating a buying opportunity for dynasty managers. The team's only free agent signing was Alexander Madison. And I don't know about you guys, but if you caught that live grenade that was Alexander Madison's fantasy season last year as a quote unquote lead back, like, you know, that guy ain't it. Like, he showed it to us. So they waited till the 6th round to draft Dylan Lobby out of the University of New Hampshire. And Debro, we touched on this before we came on, but I'm actually from New Hampshire. My wife went to UNH, and let me tell you, man, I've seen games there. That program ain't cranking out quality NFL players on the regular.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me you have Lobby like a face tattoo on your back. Sorry, I thought this was going to go a different direction, but go ahead.
No, like, he's a dude I would bump into at the bar up there, and I have no idea who he is. Shout out to Scorps. That's a fun bar up there at UNH. For any UNH listeners out there, but you
He's
know,
a good kid, man. But people are massively overweighting him. I agree there. He's probably not even starting freaking passing down back. No, that's gonna be Amir Abdullah. So like, ugh. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, he's a deep dynasty stash at best. But you know, in terms of what White showed us in 23, I could regurgitate those stats all day. But how good he was in the final 4 weeks that he had that lead role. But I'd rather just kind of look at the backs that are ranked right in front of him. You know, we got Aaron Jones, turns 30 towards the end of this year. He's closing in on 1,500 career touches. Tajay Spears is the next guy. He's a nice little player, but best case, he's in something resembling a 50-50 split with a Tony Pollard. Alvin Kamara, really nice win now piece, but he's 29 years old and closing in on 18.
Kamara's above him?
Yeah, slightly, a couple
good
spots.
Lord.
You know, he's a guy, he's closing in on 1,800 career touches too on his body. So, and then this one's going to kill you too, Debro. Najee Harris is ahead of him too. I don't need to see any more of an undrafted free agent looking better than their first round pick in Pittsburgh.
Where do you guys have Zamir White ranked in dynasty running backs? I don't want to put you on the spot. I mean, I can tell you definitively if y'all have to look. He's my RB19 right now, so I'm with you.
Yeah, he's going to slide definitely into my top 24 backs, probably closer to like 20, 21, something like that.
Yeah.
And like just the play in dynasty here recently has been to kind of fade the running back position in general. So, like, which is fair in some cases, but we're talking about a guy here who's outside the top 100 picks. I mean, how many other running backs outside the top 100 guys are locked into this much volume without some sort of like, oh, if this guy gets right in front of him, or if he exceeds expectations, blah, 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 some type of caveat attached to him. Like, he's the only guy outside the top 100 that's walking into this much assured volume, and I want a piece of it at that price point.
If he stays healthy, he's legitimately getting 300 touches. Like, that's going to happen. And I'm totally with you, like, in the sense of, like, I don't understand why nobody likes him. Like, I'll say this straight up. So I have takes out there on X. The receipts are out there. People can go look at it. They can look at my previous work. I was not in on Zamir White as a prospect. I was not. But when we get new information, as in the team has made him the starter, they have multiple chances in free agency and the NFL draft to do something about it if they didn't want him to be the starter, as well as when he was the starter amongst 41 qualifying running backs, he was 13th in explosive run rate and 6th in yards after contact per attempt. So it's like, not only did the team say, yes, we believe in him, he also produced inefficiency metrics that I care about when he got the run. Like, why do we not want that? I don't get it. This is not Alexander Madison. This is not your classic dead zone back that sucks. Like, I'm not telling you he is going to be like a top 10 running back this year, but he's going to get a shit ton of volume, and there's nobody on that depth chart to take it away from him. Madison, no. Abdullah, no. Lobby, no. Sincere McCormick, who's still on the depth chart. Yes, you're today's old, not hearing that name again. He's not taking it either. So why do we not want the damn guy? I don't get it.